Well, hey, welcome to Southeast Ohio Solar Haven. Notice something there? Yeah, those switches used to be over there by the power panel. Hmm, wonder what got changed out. Well, let's go over here and find out. Bring you up to here. Ah, so yeah, as you see there, I found a Reliance Control ProTran 2 switch, whatever they want to call it, generator transfer switch. Found it on Marketplace, actually. Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, and I got it for half the price. Well, less than half the price than what it was originally sold for in the stores, and it was new in the box. So, hey, what can I say? I can't complain, right? But anyway, I found some interesting things about the switch. These switches, even though they are split, they say 120/240, you can, do a split phase 240 volt system. You can still wire these for 120 volt as long as your circuits are all 120 volt. It doesn't matter if they're on a different, I guess, line. You got line 1, line 2, and then you got your neutral, whatever. It doesn't matter what line it's on. The switches in this is where the magic happens, because it shuts that off from that side, so you don't have to worry about it because it's all separated. I had to look that up. I had to call ProTran, well, Reliance Controls, and they gave me the skinny on it. And I also took this panel here and wired it for 240, made it split phase. That's actually now considered the critical loads panel. I'm only running, like the bedroom lighting, whatever we're running in the bedrooms, the bathroom, living room lighting and stuff like that. So, I mean, it keeps lights on and kitchen, stuff like that. The main thing was that we took our septic tank system power off the grid. And later in this video, we will explain why to you about that, so stay tuned, that way you'll know. But anyway, that is the biggest update that we did here, what I've been working on around the house. I still got some wires to tidy up. I still have to put some, whatever they want to call those, wire holders, whatever you want to call them, tie downs, whatever, to keep them all, tidy all that up. Of course, this is where the feeds are coming out of the box into that extra panel there, sub panel. So anyway, yeah, and we're still dealing with the whole tower of power. It is what it is. Looks kind of cool. Anyway, I'll take you to the sucker part of this video, which might be more interesting. I don't know, it just depends. Alrighty. Well, for a second update, yeah, looky here. Well, I did anyway, got a little crazy here and decided to add 2 more panels to this array. I wanted to go bigger, but unfortunately going bigger costs more money, and I didn't have the required funding or funds to do so. But I went from 4 panels to 6, and it didn't cost me any extra money for racking because I had some left over. Well, I didn't have nothing left over really, so I'll take you behind here and I'll tell you what I did, or show you what I did. Yeah, we're behind here. Now you can see this strut, how it's bolted going across, and what I'd had was this strut, I brought each side in, like this piece of strut would have been clear over here at the end, so it able for me to widen the array by taking it further out. Now I could do 12 panels on this rack easy, but the issue was I didn't have enough of this strut here. I was going to need 7 more pieces of this strut to do so. Basically, what I would do is the main struts that's holding the rack up, that's bolts up here and connects up there. I would need 3 new pieces for that, of course, to extend it up higher, and then I could put an extra row of panels on this. Plus I would need 4 more of these for railing, as you can tell, to hold the panels on. But yeah, I could easily make this a 12 panel array after looking, but that requires some extra unistrut, super strut, however you guys want to call it. But yeah, I've been kind of busy here. Did this kind of a little bit of an expansion to the west array. It's been kind of sunny, so let's take advantage of a west array, and this is 1500 watts. These are all panels here are from Santan Solar. My buddy Bob, we called him Bob the Builder, if you remember him in earlier videos, he had bought a bunch of them and he had overbought, and so when he came back to Ohio, he dropped me off a bundle of them, and I actually got 3 more up by the building. And he's here in Ohio now. He's been staying back in Ohio, West Virginia, whatever. He's been staying here, but he's got way too many panels, so he says he's got to give me 3 more because he's got an excess of them and he doesn't need them. So in the future, I need to get 7 pieces of 10-foot unistrut if I want to make out a 12 panel array. And I took this power sucker offline. Believe it or not, when I checked power usage on the septic tank system, this was using about 300 to 375 watts continuous. I was like, you're running this 24/7. We need to take it off grid. We need to take it and put it off grid. And so that was part of the ProTran generator switch movement there. So yeah, and it's working just fine. They're Santan panels, sunny days. I'm seeing probably around, we're going to be realistic here, the best power I'm seeing out of them is about 1200 watts max. It's a 1500 watt array, so go figure. 1200 watts off a 1500 watt array. That's used panels. Basically, most of them were free, so hey, a man can't complain, right? Anyway, and then we're working on the monster stump. It doesn't look like much has been done, but it looks like it's rotting away. We're going to try to cut this one out or something if I don't fall down. But yeah, that's one of the things I've been working on slowly, and I think I've gotten rid of the moles. I really do. This mole hole here in the ground seemed to be an endless mole hole, but they all of a sudden had disappeared. But I wonder why they may have disappeared, because I stuck some smoke bomb in the holes from the local fireworks shop that's here. We have a place called Eagle Fireworks here. It's open year round, so I picked up a few sticks of that, stuck them down in the hole, smoked them out. And the funny thing was, that hole seemed to be a forever hole, so I don't know if there's a bottom to it or not. But we haven't seen more of the ground moles, so it's kind of weird. Of course, the mowing power company's still got to come back here and finish this stuff up. I need to get my drone up so I can do a new overhead shot. I haven't had a chance to do so because every time I think it would be a good day, it's so windy. But yeah, and of course the place where they cleared the tree stump, that's looking nice. And if any of you guys are interested in gardens, wow, our garden here It's kind of went crazy. I've been having some issues with the squash. They seem to be getting stunted, and they're getting plenty of water. It's like this one, you can see the leaves wilt on them during the day, but they're getting watered every night, you know, or whatever. But the tomatoes, there's all kinds of tomatoes on these, and we got beans in there, peppers, whatever. You can see we got all kinds of yummy vegetables going on in here. But yeah, other than trying to figure out what the heck's going on with our squash, and there's a big pumpkin, so I don't know what enticed my wife to plant a pumpkin, but I let her be at it. But yeah, that's been the major 2 updates. I've been kind of busy working on that stuff and trying to clear back some more brush here and there. And then when it comes this time of year, you can see it's a big to do job, or something to, you know, big deal to keep up with. So anyway, I'll leave you to the 6-panel array. I hope you like what you're watching, and I'm going to try to put more videos out. It's just been, I put the phone down, the camera down, whatever you use, and I just got busy. I just forget about it, so I get on a one-track mind thing and then I just forget about it. But that's the projects I've been working on around the house here, and hopefully in the near future I can get another 6 panels on top of that. I think we'd be super golden then. Anyway, thanks for subscribing. Like I said, it only hurts once to click on that button. I got links down below for you. You know, if you're interested in certain products, I got a couple things there. Nothing too big. So anyway, have a good day, have a sunny day, and keep all your batteries charged if you're off that grid. Later, guys and gals.